It's me again. Hi, this is Melissa. I just thought I'd share a little bit of my hobby that I didn't know I was going to have once I retired. And like many of us, we don't know what we're going to do unless we've already got something scheduled long before we retire. I did not. So, in all of my what can I do? Look at this, look at I didn't like anything. I'm not a reader. So, reading books, that was kind of out of the question. A friend of mine said, try diamond art. Well, I had no clue what diamond art was. And apparently it's been around for a long time. Not as long as me, I don't think, but I never knew what it was. I looked it up. She sent me a little kit, diamond art kit, to see if I would like it. And I thought, man, this is like one little dot. It's little things like it looks like sprinkles, okay? And these are little plastic what they call drills, and they're faceted shape in a form of a diamond, and that's why they call them diamond art. Well, I just thought I'd show some of you out there in case you were like me and didn't know what it is. Here's an example of one that I'm currently working on now. I've done many since then, and I have like five more to do before I decide to go on to something else. And this one just happens to be, you probably can't see it, but it's a chicken. It's a cartoon. Yeah, I'm into cartoons now in my golden years. But these things come, or this particular company that I got this from, is the canvas is measured in centimeters, 50 by 50. So if you look at that in inches, it would be roughly like a 20 by 20. Okay. Anyway, the process of doing this stuff to me is very relaxing. Maybe not to everybody, but to me it is. And so, just to kind of give you a real quick idea, and I also put together a little clip going into a little bit more detail because somebody else, a friend of mine, wanted to know what it is. And instead of going over and over, I put together a little something which I sent to her. I'll show that here pretty quick. So this is what I do. And I also have a magnifying glass attached to my desk because these things are very small. And you probably can't see, well, you probably can't see right there, but it's on the tip of that thing. And it's held on there by a sticky wax. And what you do is you find the coordinating little square that it goes to. I don't know if you can see that, and it stays on there. Okay? Don't spill these. I've done that more than 10 times and it's very frustrating. And then you have to try to pick them all up. But this is what it is. Whoops. This is what it is. And all of these little papers that I put on here, I do it sections at a time, and that's called release paper. And this stuff you lift it off in order to work on a section because underneath it's very sticky. So anyway, that's kind of it in a nutshell, and I'll show you the clip. Hang on. Well, there you have it. That's a diamond art, aka my style. Cartoon land, chickens, you name it. I've done it. Have more to go, but if you haven't tried it, find yourself a company online that sells diamond art. Actually, Amazon has them, and just test it and see if you would like it. If you don't have a lot of patience, like I don't, But for some weird reason, this kind of calms me down. I like it. I put on some music that has no words, because if it's words, I start drifting back to the 60s or 70s, sing along, then I forget where I'm at. So, no words, just music. If you like this, give it a like, subscribe, maybe share it with somebody you know, and stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you again in the next one. Bye.